This is a Hot Pie Media original.
Hey, take out your charts and graphs, and let's plot what you did during the pandemic, all the trends that took place during the pandemic. Let's also chart what you didn't do during the pandemic. I remember saying early on, or maybe not even saying it, who knows, thinking this. Early on during the shutdown, right? Miserable times, or we don't know what the hell's going on. I said, I wonder, somebody keep track of this. Are there going to be more babies born or divorces? Right? We're all going to spend more time together, families together, girlfriends, boyfriends, husband, wives. Everyone's going to be together more. Surely we're going to love each other more. Right? I mean, togetherness. I guess what we all say, we're going to spend more time together. Yes. Now we're going to get to do it. And oh my God, we hate each other. So what was going to happen? Would there be more babies? Divorces? Well, the data seemed to show a lot more divorces. So what we were not doing during the pandemic. Sex. Liars, don't do this thing. Oh, but Jeff, you don't get it, man. Shut up. With your phone, maybe. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. In fact, it is an alarming number. And you know what? This source you got to trust, okay? This one you have to trust. Wow. The world's largest condom manufacturer has had a terrible pandemic. And don't say, oh, but the thing is we're having more sex, it's not protected sex. No, you're not. You're not. Come on. Getting divorced more, less sex, more divorces, more porn. Wow, what a pandemic that's been. Great. Good thing we're all at home all the time. It's very productive. All right, well, here you go. I didn't know this. Man, that stock. Look at that stock dropping like a rock. Okay. It's a Malaysian company that makes 1 out of every 5 condoms sold worldwide. Said at the beginning of the pandemic, it was bracing for double-digit growth in demand. So you're going to like a gas station and getting those machines, like buying more condoms. Those are good ones because the pictures on them, right, everybody? Only dudes know what I'm talking about. Oh, good. If I buy those, I'm going to meet her. It's like Vegas when the trucks go down the strip. Hey, if I call that number, she's going to answer. All right? Everybody, dudes are that stupid. Drunk and stupid, it's hopeless. So the beginning of the pandemic, because they were thinking, all right, they all love each other. They're going to spend time at home. They'll work and have sex and work and hold hands and cuddle. And it's just going to be beautiful. So they ramped up manufacturing, and they lost their shirt. Governments were asking people to work from home. After all, no one wanted to have children during these uncertain times, blah, blah, blah. So this is according to the chief executive officer of Carex, K-A-R-E-X. It's like those travel sites. So one dude makes all the condoms. They just give him a bunch of different names, and bad names, too. I think they're terrible names. All right, well, Jeff, what happened? Huh? Come on. It couldn't have been that bad. I was. No, you weren't. You can't stand each other. Admit it. She hates you. Oh, no. In a recent interview, Carex, which ordinarily produces 5.5 billion condoms a year. John McClellan is the co-founder and creator of ATX Hot Sauce in all 50 states, now in several retail outlets as well. So we're going to turn it over to the social media rock chef superstar, and we're going to walk through a few sauces and why you should buy. We've done beat heat, so we're second in line now for the tasting. Don't forget, everyone, go to atxhotsauce.com. So here we go.
All right, so this one is our smoked habanero 5-pepper. We smoke habaneros with ancho, pasilla.
Is that going to hurt?
This one? No,
Yeah.
This one's actually really, really good.
Okay.
This is like your traditional tapatilla, but without the vinegar in it, right? And because of that fermentation process that we've talked about all the time. This one is great on sandwiches, pizzas, things like that. Great on hot wings. I think you're going to really like this one too, especially the smoky flavor with the adobe chipotle and the smoked habaneros. We actually smoked the habaneros before we.
Does that go with the cab?
This would not go with the cab. This would go with the great Chenin Blanc, though.
I teed you up with that one.
Yeah, yeah.
That is good.
That's good. Isn't that good? It's just classic take. Well, it's a new take on a classic item. So it's called smoked habanero 5-pepper.
All right, don't forget
One of my favorites.
Don't forget atxhotsauce.com. Okay, so they ramped up production. So go $5.5 billion a year. They ramped it up. They had double-digit growth in terms of manufacturing in anticipation that, we're not going to be able to keep up, right? It's like the Olympic Village. They have those condom dispensers. They might be having sex. You're not, but they might be. At least I want to think they are. Or is that a movie? Bad movie? Olympic sex? All right. Sales have dropped 50%. Yep. So they got that's like, the simple math is that is a 100% swing and miss. They double up production thinking the demand is going to double, and demand was cut in half during the pandemic. Oh, boy. I don't know. Marriage counselors, react. What do we do? You mean spending more time together didn't work? What a shock. They make $5.5 billion a year. The CEO, I love this. The CEO of the company is just pretty much owning it. We got it all wrong. We thought you guys actually liked each other, but you're not. You don't like each other. You'd assume, he says, that people at home, quote, had nothing better to do than to have sex, right? He goes, just the opposite happened. Sales have plummeted. Oh, boy. Yeah, and then they had another interview. I'm reading Business Insider here. This is the British manufacturer of Durex, D-U-R-E-X. Again, bad name. Wow. Here's what she blamed it all on. Increased anxiety levels. Yeah, because there's no anxiety otherwise, right? She says increased anxiety levels and a decrease in the number of intimate occasions. Condom purchases have been declining. What do you mean intimate occasions? We're at home. Oh, right. We're going to have more sex if we go to dinner. Yeah, right. Condom sales were also impacted by psychological shifts. But she says also logistical hurdles. Now, there, and this, again, if you want to try this, guess who else is at the house? Guess what is the greatest buzzkill of all? Come on, parents, you know. Here they come. Oh, you cannot hide from your children. They'll find you anywhere. Anywhere. The pandemic has taught parents one thing. You can't go anywhere. They're going to find you. There is no quiet moment. None. So if you want to make that, you're lying. We're all lying. That's not why I had less sex. But if we want to try to toss that one out there, let's try that one. My favorite... I've said this often. People go, why do you even go to a studio to do a show? And I say, I did one time, one Facebook Live from my house. There was the wine sitting there. I thought, okay, this will be great. Within 5 minutes, there was a naked stormtrooper with a mask on, got on camera. And I said at that moment, his cute little butt cheeks right there, that's that little stormtrooper. He didn't understand. Why can't we just play stormtroopers right now? And I said, you want to know why I go to a studio? Look at this naked little man right here. That's why. And if parents want to say it's not why you had less sex, but it is an issue. So they say it's psychological shifts, blah. They say the shutdown of hotels and motels doomed holiday sex, staycation sex, infidelity sex, and several other kinds of extra domestic intimacy. Are you guys trying to sell this? You're trying to drive up condom sales now? They also said crowded homes were an issue. No. Take all those things and add them up. Which mattered more? All those things, kids, being able to go to a hotel, not being able to go out in your car, wherever you want to have sex, or spending more time together ruin sex.
From the Hot Pie Media Studios in Austin, Texas, it's The Jeff Ward Show. Listen at jeffwardshow.com.